Okay, showing live on my end. Okay, can you see me? I'm worried about your phone, Edna. I'm worried about that phone because your phone is kind of crazy, and uh, and I'm gonna have to go to another point. All right. Okay, I think it's your phone a little bit there, Edna. I kind of need you to go in there and listen to start off with on your computer. Your phone is kind of it messes up because you're a little bit far away from everything in there. But anyway, I'm Jerry McKee again, and we're going to have some different things going on, and I hope that you enjoy the music from the Ten Times Band. And let's see, this right here comes this picture coming up next, and I'm going to play get the music going. And the picture that's going to be showing next, it's come from Myrtle Beach there, courtesy of Pat Quinn of Cool Wings Radio. If you catch him a lot of different times, syndicated across the United States and other countries. So pull up a chair some nights and go to www.coolwinds.com and catch Pat Quinn. He's a union boy here, and now he has his radio station there in Myrtle Beach. So let's get some music rolling, and let me see. This is about a 10 Times Band. A Wonderful Woman is one of their original songs.
She knows how to make the good times last. There's no need to use all of your charms. You won't pull me out of her arms. You might find it hard to believe. Oh, she gives me everything I need. I wanna lead you on, I wanna lie. She truly is, she loves my life. I'm in love with the wonderful woman. She's everything I need. I'm in love with the wonderful woman. Oh, it's plain to see. I'm in love with the wonderful woman. She's everything I need. I'm in love with the wonderful woman. She's in love with me. We got a love no one can destroy. She fills my soul with so much joy. I can't see that you will understand. I'm gonna love her as long as I can. There's no doubt she got a pretty face. There's no way you're gonna take her place. Don't waste your time, don't even try, 'cause I'll be hers till the day I die. I'm in love with the wonderful woman. She's everything I need. I'm in love with the wonderful woman. Oh, it's plain to see. everything I need. I'm in love with a wonderful woman. Oh, it's plain to see. I'm in love with a wonderful woman.
All right, that was Wonderful Woman's original song by the 10 Times Band, and that's one of their original ones. And you can also go on to www.ReverbNation and listen to all their wonderful hits and purchase some of their original songs. Again, we're, let me switch some things over. I'll do switch and switch back and forth where you can see my pretty face. Ah, there I am, yes. And yes, Kyle, you're jealous, right? His chin stuff, yeah, okay. I want to thank Kyle Brandon for letting us broadcast on his the KC show too. We've got 5 different platforms we're sending this out to for everybody to enjoy the music of the 10 Times Band, featuring them today. And like I said, any other bands that has CDs, got a lot of their music on it, if you want me to play your music, we can do that, yes. The only thing we can't do is play copyright music because they get nasty about that, and I can understand. The next song coming up is Vehicle by 10 Times Band. And I loved the Vehicle when it first came out. I remember I was in the teens and stuff like that, and it's got a great beat to it. And the next picture coming up is coming from one of my great friends and elders of my church, Carlton Blanton, sent this to us, where he's got his house decorated for the 4th of July. And that's what some of the pictures that we'll be featuring and showing you as the song plays, is that way you can see what's going on in your neighborhood. So this picture coming up here is from Carlton Blanton, and we thank him for that. And we're going to be playing a little bit of Vehicle, and this is from the 10 Times Band. It takes a minute for it to get on up here. There we go. Let it get this. If you hear clocks in the background, that's okay too. It's just the way it goes. Vehicle.
I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. Your vehicle,
that was a 10 Times Band with Vehicle. That's right. And the picture was by Carlton Blanton. He sent it to me to kind of look at the house that's decorated for the 4th of July. And we got all kinds of things to cover. Now, if you see if you see some background movement, that's me moving in the background. So, you know, don't pay attention. This is just kind of me doing some stuff. And the pictures sometimes don't cover the whole thing, but I try to cover up to let you at least see a picture of something going on here. But anyway, that's the way it is, and I'm glad that you're tuning in, or at least listening to the music from the 10 Times Band. We're featuring them this July 4th weekend. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. And if you are shooting on firecrackers, remember the safety tips there. Do not hold the firecrackers in your hand. I've heard stories of people putting them on their heads and doing all kind of crazy things. These are explosives, so leave them where they're supposed to be and do it safely the way the instructions tell you to. So you can do that and kind of, you know, just kind of watch what you're doing, and that's all I ask you to do. And I want to have 2 pictures up here in a second, and let's see, here we go, and we'll get you cranked up here. What we got right here is 2 pictures, one from Courtney Dean, and also I got one from Kim Denise there. That's her children when they was a little bit littler, a little bit bigger now, but I love the way she did the pictures. She's in her own photography, and she does great pictures. So in this picture here, I thought it was pretty neat with them holding an American flag and all. So while we look at this picture, I want us to go to 10 Times Band. Got to hold on to this feeling, and we got to hold on to this feelings also, because what else have we got to hold on here at July the 4th with no fireworks? So we've got to have our own fireworks, and with that, we're going to be playing some music. Here we go. Yes, got to hold on to this feeling. I'm Jerry McKee, bringing you music.
A day without the shining sun is a day without your loving, baby. One look, and we'll soon be as one. That's how easy we communicate. Single match will make a bond begin. A single kiss and I'm one within, girl. Gotta hold on to this feeling. Gotta hold on to this feeling we got now. Gotta hold on to this feeling. Gotta hold on to this feeling we got. Gonna blow, blow, blow for you, 'cause I love, love, love you now. Your love, gotta hold on me now. Don't change, don't turn cold on me, girl. No heart's got a fine guarantee. Your loyalty depends on me. If love is love, it's on the dotted line. I would surely sign your name next to mine. To be sure to keep the love we got. Just keep them kisses coming every night, girl. Gotta hold on to this feeling. Gotta hold on to this feeling we got now. Gotta hold on to this feeling. Gotta hold on to this feeling we got. Gonna blow, blow, blow for you, 'cause I love
right. You just got through. Got to hold on. Let me put a pause on that one right there and get my little face back over this way. You're listening to the Jerry McKee with the 10 Times Band. This is some of their music that they play, and you will love to see them in person. This is a 10-piece band, so this is a huge band that does this wonderful music you're hearing. They do a lot of remakes of other artists from the Tams and some of the other great artists, but they sound just like them, and sometimes even much better. So I give kudos to them right there. And so if you ever get a chance, be sure you go see them. Well, I'm bringing you this music here and bringing you some July 4th, hopefully good spirits. We don't want to hear about viruses. We don't want to hear about politicians or anything like that. We just want to go ahead and, hear some great things that's happening this July 4th. And some of these great things is, what are you doing with your family this 4th, huh? Are you having a great time? Are you kind of barbecuing out, having some food? I know that I've seen some great food out here, and my wife there made some great food also. She was making some wonderful stuff called banana pudding with her cooking show. So, enough of me talking like that. Let's get on with some more wonderful music by the 10 Times Band with This Ring. I know you heard this one right here before, and they do a great remake of this right here. So let's hear This Ring. There we go. Let's let it get up and going here. And I've got two more pictures that'll be coming up. And there we go. Let's go from Tammy Ann, this first picture on the left, and the one on the right from Terry Paris, featuring July 4th.
With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. Used to call me wonder, who never wanna settle down. But I tell you, baby, I'm not no more. I got to stay around. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. Got nothing but this whole heart of mine. Baby, please believe, baby, please. I tell you, baby, got it in my heart, got it in my soul, boy. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. Could it be from the slip and the gold? But I tell you, baby, I feel it in my heart, got it in my soul. With this ring, I always love you, always love you. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. You know that I love you, baby. Always love you, always love you. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always.
All right, with this ring, I'll always love you. Yes, let me pop myself up. The two pictures that you saw, I forgot to put it on there. One's from Terry, a friend of mine, and also Tammy Ann put a nice picture of her home. Let me hold on a second here. Pop. Whoa. There we go. I want to back up a second. I don't want to start this yet. And yes, I brought some refreshments, and no, nobody can have any like that. It was, I wanted to flip Edna out, and she looked on and said, "Oh my gosh, you forgot to put the picture over there." And yes, I did, but that's okay. It's a hot summer day. This is 4th of July. I'm sitting in my home, blasting neighborhoods with the music on the outside. I'm on the inside where it's nice and cool, and bringing you some 10 Times Band, some of their wonderful music, and also some of the wonderful pictures that was sent to me. And I like this one right here of Taikeezy. And I don't know if that's his brother or what there, but I like the picture. And talking about things that people make, well, our daughter Susan made this right here. And oh gosh, it looks so good. All the fresh fruit. I'm going to show you to you in a moment when we get up to the next song. And you know what? They come over and wiped out my banana pudding completely. And there that sits there. She sent a picture. They invite us over to come and eat some of this. So we're going to have to sneak over a surprise and come over and eat that. Well, the next song we got coming up by the 10 Times Band is, come on now. Let me go ahead and get this started. Why not? Okay, this one coming up now, Breaking Up. And everybody's had a break up once in a while. I know I have, and I'm Jerry McGee, and breaking up right now. Taikeezy on the left, and that wonderful, wonderful stuff on the right.
When you lost the only love you've ever had, breaking up ain't so bad. I found a love not too long ago. She was the answer to my every prayer. I was such a fool not to let her know. Then I acted like I really didn't care. I'm the kind of guy who likes to love fast. She was kind of quiet and shy. Every day I lost just a little bit more till I let her slip right on by. Hey, hey, hey. Breaking up, it's so bad. Breaking up, it's so bad. When you've lost the only love you've ever had. Breaking up, it's so bad. I'm man enough to tell you so. Because love comes to you ready or not. When you found a love you can call your own, you better hold on to what you got. Life goes on to somebody new. I don't know who really is to blame, but I do know we had a good thing going. To lose it is a crying shame. Hey, hey, hey. Breaking up, it's so bad. Breaking up, it's so bad. When you've lost the only love you've ever had. Breaking up, it's so bad. Breaking up, it's so bad. Breaking up, it's so bad. When you've lost the only love you've ever had. Breaking up, it's so bad. Breaking up, it's so bad. Breaking up, it's so bad. When you've lost the only love you've ever had.
All right, that's Taikeezy on the left, and I don't know if this is his little brother or anyway. He looks so cute, like I had put him on there, all dressed up patriotic. And the picture on the right is a punch bowl cake made patriotic. So love it, love it, love it. Hope you're enjoying your 4th of July. Hope you get able to go outside and cook something. Maybe, cook something or have some wonderful time in the pool if you can. And, that's the beauty of 4th of July, your days off. And all this is brought to you by your servicemen that went out and of course, for our freedom. And that's a wonderful thing here that our service people do, and we do commend them and love them for that. The next picture we're going to have showing coming up is going to be from Tom Maccabee. That's right. I took it off of Tom. He's right now, well, I think he's already through now. He'll be giving away his T-shirts that come in. He was giving them all away at Walmart earlier today at around 5 o'clock, I believe it was, 4 to 5 or somewhere. And he'll be making other announcements where he'll be giving those away for anyone likes them. As Tom Maccabee put this picture on there of some fireworks and the flag, and that's what we're celebrating. Independence Day. That's right. Do you know the Declaration of Independence? It's got 42 sentences in it, and you ask, how do you know that? That's a secret, and I'm not telling you. So the next song coming up is "If There's a Tear." If There's a Tear. I wonder what that's going to sound like. Featuring Shirley, I believe, is on this. You listen to the 10 Times Band. They're out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And there we go. Let's do a listen. There's a Tear.
I've been so very blessed by your love and tenderness. It's so hard to believe that you're still in love with me. Since the first day we met, there's been nothing to regret. And our love today, it's going sweeter every way. If there's a tear in my eye tonight, don't you worry about it, baby. Everything will be alright. If there's a tear in my eye tonight, don't you know that it flows from the joy I feel inside. My tears come so easily, 'cause you mean that much to me. Let me try to explain. These are not tears of pain. No, I can't conceal how your loving makes me feel. Baby, everything is fine. I'm so happy that you're mine. If there's a tear in my eye tonight, don't you worry about it, baby. Everything will be alright. If there's a tear in my eye tonight, don't you know that it flows from the joy I feel inside. Nothing else matters, oh, when I'm feeling like this. So take me in your arms, baby, I can't resist. If there's a tear in my eye tonight, don't you worry about it, baby. Everything will be alright. If there's a tear in my eye tonight, don't you know that it flows from the joy I feel inside. If there's a tear in my eye tonight, if there's a tear in my eye tonight, oh, if there's a tear in my eye tonight, don't you know that it flows from the joy.
All right, this is the 10 Times Band featuring "If There's a Tear," featuring Shirley on that one. And they made a lot of good hits. And some of their music, you will hear some background, you'll hear some little echo, maybe not echo. You'll hear some noise, people cheering and stuff, because some of their music is live on their program here that I'm running off of, the Reverberation. That's right. Just go to www.com of Reverberation, put that in there, REVERB Nation, and look up the 10 Times Band, and you'll see all their music listed that you can enjoy later on. I want to thank Tom Maccabee again for that picture right there. I kind of took it off. I thought it was neat. He put that picture on there that made it look. It just look neat. And let's see, we've got another little hit coming up. And don't forget, also, is that your pets. If you're shooting off firecrackers, kind of put your pets in a safe place that they're not going to hear the noise as much. Maybe you can put some music on or something like that, kind of loud, where they can't disturb them so much, because they don't know it's firecrackers. They might think they're going off, and it just really terrifies them. So please do that. Put your pets up somewhere and where they won't be able to, get out nowhere and mess up or nothing. I'm going to put two more pictures back up here, and one the same one. The one on the right here is, of course, comes from Tammy Ann, that is, and Tammy Ann Adams, and thank her for sending that to us right there, because I got to get a whole new little slew of them over. And the one on the left in the cabinet is Tracy Duncan's. That's some of her game people that's got the American flags on there, and it's displaying that. And what a great way to display your wonderful, wonderful people that's in service, which we do thank them for that. And the next song coming up, You Make Me So Happy. And I hope I'm making you happy by playing some music of the 10 Times Band. Like I said, other bands, please let me know, and we'll feature you one Saturday afternoon. So we're going to go to this one right here, You Make Me So Happy by the 10 Times Band. And by making me happy, they make you happy. So we've got to let it to generate a little bit. Okay, here we go. The 10 Times Band. Thank you, Tammy Adams and Tracy Duncans, for this picture.
But when it came to loving you, I'd spend my whole life with you. Caught you and you took control. You touched my very soul. Showed me that loving you is where it's at. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. Thank you, baby. I love you so much, see. You're even in my dreams. I can hear you. I can hear you call. I'm so in love with you. All we're gonna want to do is thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Into my life. I wanna thank you, girl, every day of my life. I wanna thank you. You made me so very happy. I wanna spend my life with you. Thank you, baby.
Okay, you make me so very happy by the 10 Times Band. That's their version of that. And they come up with another great one. It's called Can't Help Myself, and we'll hold on to that one just a moment. As soon as it gets through doing this little thing here, and I can click on. Oh, there you go. There we go. Yes, that's right. And thank you again, Tammy Ann and Adams and Miss Duncan. We appreciate your pictures. And I just stuck two up here that shouldn't stuck up here. Let me get my face back up here where you can see who you're talking to, who you're listening to. Boom. There I am. Yes. And I'm glad that you all came and listening. And if you're not listening now, you got other things to do. I understand that because we all got busy things to do. Yes. We got busy things to do on the 4th of July. We've got, well, it's 6:30 and it's not dark yet, so people's not shooting off fireworks. That's why I wanted to kind of get this done a little bit before then, and to bring you some featured songs by the, the 10 Times Band, where you can listen to them and listen, judge for yourself. If you ever hear these bands in your neighborhood or you're at Myrtle Beach and you see them pop up, you say, I know these guys and I know they're good, so I'm going to do that. I really appreciate Pat Quinn of Cool Winds Radio. He's the one that kind of let me know these guys and what they did and about all of his features and things he puts on his Facebook page and for his radio announcements all over the world. And we appreciate Cool Winds Radio for that also. So right now it's Can't Help Myself. You've heard this one many times, and this way you're going to hear it the 10 Times Band's way. And I hope you enjoy it. And we appreciate the pictures that's coming to us today. One on the left here, when I'll be showing it to you, is downtown Union. And the one on the right is, of course, Tammy Ann Adams sent this one in of her family, and all behind the big old huge flag. So I'll let you see that as we start up some music. Can't Help Myself.
I'm a fool in love.
Yeah, I can hear and see. Like I said, downtown Union on the left with the flags all out, and Tammy Ann's got all the family right in front of a huge flag there. We appreciate all that wonderful things showing that families are doing things, and that's a good thing. I love this picture that you'll be seeing coming up here in a moment. This was brought to you by Reggie Sellemeyer, and it'll be the one on the left there. And he's a good photographer also, and he kind of he sings too, but I can't get him to sing here lately. I don't know what it is, but it's but he does some singing, and I'm a good friend of mine. They come from a little bitty town called Roadhouse, North Carolina, and he's a good friend and a good singer, and he is a Marine. So he appreciates really the 4th of July, patriotic. The flag it really means something to us. We can all have protests, we can have all these viruses, we can have everything like this, but being an American, you come together as one, and we've always stuck together from 9/11, anything right here, so we can still stick together now. During all this stuff, we'll come through it. Just got to pray and have God that has blessed this country, continue to bless this country. That's the main thing. So we're going to be coming back with one of the feature songs, It's Better to Have Loved a Little by the 10 Times Band. This is a good song. I like this song right here. So let's do a little listening here. As you see the pictures, one on the left is Reggie Sellemeyer and Ginger McKnight as the one on the right with the rainbow. And it's a beautiful, beautiful rainbow. Ginger, we thank you for that too. So let's listen to a little bit of music here.
It's better to have loved a little. It's better to have loved a little. Well, it's better to have loved a little than never to have loved at all. Let me hear you sing, yeah, now you. Yeah, yeah. Say it a little bit louder now. Yeah, yeah. Wonder if there's anybody here tonight that ever had a love that didn't turn out right. If there is anyone here all alone and blue, then this little song is dedicated to you. Well, it's better to have loved a little. It's better to have loved a little. Well, it's better to have loved a little than never to have loved at all. Say it one more time now. Yeah, yeah. A little bit louder now. Yeah, yeah. Met a little girl about a year ago. Never thought that I could love her so. But just when I got used to the love that leaned on, I looked for her when morning
Okay, you've been listening to the 10 Times Band there. And the next song will be coming up here in just a moment. Just kind of letting you see the pictures there again. The one on the left is Reggie Sellemeyer's, and the one on the right is Ginger's. Yes, thank you both for sending that to me for everybody to display and see. And I'm hoping you're having a wonderful 4th of July. We're having a great time here playing some music, and was broadcasting a little bit on the outside. Neighbors here, and I'm probably getting on the nerves, me talking and stuff, so I will do some extra music for them. I can do copyright music there because, hey, not broadcasting. So the next one coming up by the 10 Times Band is a wonderful one called, here, what's called Emerald Eyes. And wife, she's got emerald eyes, I guess you can call that. Green eyes, the same as emerald, I guess. Yep, it is. She confirmed it. We're going to have a couple more here coming up. And this is some wonderful friends of mine up in actually in Virginia, Susan McKee, and found out that we are not related. And this is her husband. He is a decorated Marine, retired, but he's in service, and we thank him for his service too. And the one on the right, another good looking food, I tell you, and that was brought to you by Tansy Ham. She made this, and it looks so good with marshmallows and stuff. Anyway, I want to let you see it as you listen to the song by the 10 Times Band, Emerald Eyes.
Beach in early June, I met a girl one afternoon. She looked at me and walked on by. That's when I saw her emerald eyes. Emerald eyes on the Emerald Coast gave me the memories I love most. Emerald eyes on the Emerald Coast gave me the memories I love most. On that beach of sugar white sand, I met a girl that changed my plans. She took my heart by total surprise. Just one look from those emerald eyes. Out of the blue in southern style, she gave to me a sexy smile. I can't believe that's all it took. I fell in love with just one look. Emerald eyes on the Emerald Coast gave me the memories I love most. Emerald eyes on the Emerald Coast gave me the memories I love most. On that beach of sugar white sand, I met a girl that changed my plans. She took my heart by total surprise. Just one look from those emerald eyes. In those eyes, I saw a whole new world. And on that day, I found my forever girl.
Okay, Emerald Eyes. As a favorite, and like I said, the picture on the left is Susan McKee and her husband, which is a decorated officer. And one on the right, it comes from, a good cook. I tell you what, come from Tansy Ham, and we appreciate that, and for both of you. Well, I'm Jerry McKee, and bringing you some music from the 10 Times Band. And on this 4th of July, we're going to bring you a few more till we run out some pictures here from everybody. And I'm going to put up a couple here that's a friend of mine. One is by Courtney Dean, and I appreciate Courtney Dean sending this picture to me. She sent several there, and I appreciate that. And I want to put a little warning up here too that everybody should see, and that is, please be considerate. Someone in your neighborhood is scared of fireworks, and I wonder who it is. Well, the next song coming up is an old-time favorite, and the Tams just made it real good. Reach out, and I'll be there. And reach out, and we all here for you in 4th of July. During this virus, our main fireworks has been squished, but a lot of people's buying fireworks and having a family time with it. So be careful, be safe. So let's listen to the 10 Times Band and look at a couple pictures here. All right, I'll be there. I know it's a favorite. Everybody's heard that one before. And again, thank you for the pictures you've sent in to me. I can feature only so many of them, but thank you for all of them that you sent me, showing me how you're celebrating the 4th of July. Next music is going to be coming up. I've Been Loving You. Yes. Live, they did that one, the 10 Times Band, and they play all over the country, and I really appreciate that. And please be considerate. Someone in your neighborhood is scared of fireworks, and that is your pets. Please put your pets up when you're shooting fireworks. They don't want to be sitting on your lap hearing this. Unless they're like coon dogs and stuff like that, they hear gunshots and they don't flicker, but this is a lot of gunshots. So I just don't want you to, let your pets be hurt or anything like that. And I'm so glad that a lot of people do take that in consideration. And the next two pictures up, just a flag of the Christian flag, which our country is based on, is the Christian flag. And with that Christian flag, we so so glad that God has blessed us with such a wonderful, wonderful flag. So, and also I got the picture on the left that comes from Teresa Holbrook, and Teresa is a good friend of mine, and she goes to Emmanuel Baptist Church in Roebuck. Let's give a shout out to her. And also, the big flag you see on the right says, "Those who deny freedom to others serve it not for." Of course, you can read that yourself. I don't need to be reading it. Pathayella is for the bread and breakfast. Up in Spartanburg, her and her husband is wonderful people, and I tell you what, they got a beautiful place up there at the bread and breakfast. So if you get a chance, go up and visit them and get a place. I mean, it is just somewhat beautiful. They have weddings and all there too. And I'm trying to stall for time here to think of the name of the place for a minute. I done lost it. Is what now? Clevedale. Clevedale. That's it. How can I miss that? Sorry about that. But anyway, Clevedale Bread and Breakfast. Look it up. It's in Spartanburg. It's a beautiful place, beautiful people. So try them. It is great up there. And also they have different features comes up and different singers also. So we've been a part of that. Right now, let's listen to "I've Been Loving You" live from the 10 Times Band.
I've been loving you. I've been loving you. Too long to stop now. You were tired, and you wanted to be free. But my love grows stronger as you become a habit to me. 'Cause I've been loving you too long to stop now. You in my life, it's been so wonderful. I don't want to stop now. You were tired, and your love is growing cold. But my love grows stronger as our love affair grows older. 'Cause I've been loving you too long to stop now. 'Cause I've been loving you, been loving you too long. I don't wanna stop now. No, no, I don't want to stop now. No, no, please, please, come on, please. I don't want to stop now. No, no. 'Cause I've been loving you too long. I don't want to stop now.
You've listened to some great music here by the 10 Times Band, and man, they sound great, and they even sound better in person too. If you listen to it here, you say, well, that's real good. It's digital, but wait till you see them live, and you're like, wow, they're great. So thank you, Fontanella and Teresa Holbrook, for the 2 pictures that you submitted. And if you didn't submit it, I might have took it off your page. So, okay, yeah, I can do that because you put them out there to share, and we want to share them with everybody too, especially from your home and things. And if you hear a little dog barking in the back, don't worry about him. She's kind of that's my buddy, and so she's gonna sit there and. Okay, I got to do this one right here a little bit over bigger right here. Okay, I just want to get everything right, and thank you for listening and watching. And if you're busy, you can go back and listen to some good music and play it and find out what's going on a little bit right here. See some pictures that people sent in, and this one was sent into Julie Shuggs has sent this to me, and this is of her house. That's she got a banner out there of the American flag. So, baby, I Love You is by the 10 Times, and I know you've heard it in other places, but not here by the 10 Times Band. Let's listen as they get you through the 4th of July.
Can't believe what you're saying. You're gonna walk out on me. I gave you so much heartache. I put you through misery. Yes, I did. Baby, I made some bad mistakes. Please don't leave me. My heart is gonna break. Baby, baby, I love you. Girl, I love you, babe. Yes, I love you, babe. If you believe in mercy, now's the time to show it. Yes, it is. My love is yours alone, and I'll make sure you know it. Yes, I will. Baby, I'll be your loving man. Your every wish will be my command. Baby, baby, I love you. Girl, I love you, baby. Yes, I love you, baby. You got to give me a chance to make it all up to you. What you need to make me happy, that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I will. Baby, if you should go away, I could live without you one single day. Baby, 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 I love you. Girl, I love you, baby. Yes, I love you, baby. That's what I say. I said I love you, baby. Yes, I love you, baby.
All right, Baby, I Love You by the 10 Times Band, and they'd love for you to come out and listen to them. If you're in Myrtle Beach or any others, check out their Facebook page, the 10 Times Band, and see where they're going to be at next, and go out and visit with them. If you have to be in Myrtle Beach area and they're there, you go visit them and listen to them live. And I tell you what, Julie Shuggs, Julie Suggs, thank you for that picture of your house decorated for the 4th of July. And like I said, don't forget and to, have a good celebration, get your family together. It's a family time. And so we kind of want to stress that because we like to have family time, family gathering, and that's what we love to do. And while you in Myrtle Beach area, or you don't even have to be in Myrtle Beach area if you like good beach music, tune in to Pat Quinn's all-time beach classics. That's right, memories of the General Johnson, Billy Scott, and all kind of good ones. He just got a great things here. And the next two ones that the picture's coming up, one's from Kim Lawson at her house. She lives in Myrtle Beach. She and Greg, he's a coach, and also during the summertime they work at Ocean Lakes, which we got to see them recently. So let's listen to the 10 Times Band Show Me. And I will show you the picture on the left from Kim Lawson, the one on the right, Pat Quinn's, his picture he sent also. Listen to Show Me. All right, that was Show Me Some Love to Goodfella. Yeah, that's good. Good beach music. Good music for July the 4th. And you're listening to the 10 Times Band, and you're seeing the two flags up. The one on the right there, of course, Pat Quinn's name's up there, and you can see his name there. And also Kim Lawson's on the left, showing us her displaying her wonderful, wonderful flag at her home. Hello, I'm Jerry McKee with Down Home with Jerry McKee. I want to thank Kyle Brannon for letting me tap into his page to broadcast this live here. He could not be with us because he's stretched out at home, probably cooking something for the 4th of July, getting something ready. I know they're going to have fireworks, so we might have to sneak over there and see what's going on. Patty can tell us. She'll tell me. She'll spill it all. That's it. So thank you, Kyle, for the KC show. If you hadn't got a chance to watch that, please watch it. And who knows, you might accidentally see me on there. But Kyle is the star. He is the, let's see what they call, I forgot what they call him now. They call him so many things. Oh, well, we're not going to go into that. But anyway, thank you for letting us come into your home. And they call him celebrity, you know. Kyle, the celebrity, you know. It really goes to his head, so really don't encourage that. But anyway, the next picture's coming up right now on your left. It comes from Kim Lawson's grandson out on the beach with the flag behind them. That might be even at Ocean Lakes, who knows? But I know it's in Myrtle Beach. And on the right comes from Peggy Johnson and her son with a flag behind him with this kind of a sign, peace sign, I guess. That was a peace sign. Daniel, he looking sharp That's a good picture there. So let's listen to the 10 Times Band again out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The R&B, soul, rock, beach, and party music. I'm Losing You.
When I'm looking to your eyes, it's a reflection of the place I see. I'm hurting, downhearted, and worried, girl, 'cause that face doesn't belong to me. I say, God, over your face, someone's taking my place. Babe, I'm losing you. You tried hard not to hide this emptiness inside. Babe, I'm losing you. I don't want to lose you. I can tell by your kiss, you true love I miss. Oh, baby, I'm losing you. Girl, I can feel it in my bones. Any day you'll be gone. Oh, baby, I'm losing you. Said I don't want to lose you. I can tell by your kiss, true love I miss. Oh, baby, I'm losing you. 'Cause I can feel it in my bones. Any day you'll be gone. Oh, baby, losing you. Oh, my dear, what happened to the love we shared? Baby, I'm losing you. I know that it's true. You found someone new. Oh, baby.
Okay, Am I Losing You by the 10 Times Band. That's right, and the picture on the left is from Kim Lawson. That's her grandchildren out there on the beach enjoying herself with the American flag behind them. What better is it than the American flag, the beach, hot dogs, food, and all this stuff? And on the right is my good buddy Daniel. That's right. He's my neighbor down here with Peggy Johnson, and he likes to come up here sometimes and visit with me, and we go down there and visit. So he's just celebrating the 4th of July in a great style, I tell you. Well, I'm glad you could be with us today. We're just showing you some pictures that were sent in and playing some music from the 10 Times Band, and we're just going to kind of let you enjoy the music whenever you can, because it records onto the onto this channel and other channels, so you can go ahead and have a good 4th by just listening to some good music, and hope you have a great 4th, actually, and be safe. Well, the 10 Times Band's coming up again with Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is? Okay, hey, when we've been off and been shut in, quarantined, do we really know what time it is? We really get mixed up on the time, don't we? So let's listen live. That's right, they did this one live, so you'll hear some crowds in the background. I'm Jerry McKee with Down Home with Jerry, and you are listening to the 10 Times Band, and we're doing a 4th of July special.
Does anybody really know what time it is? Anybody really know what time it is? Let's ask Chicago.
does anybody know what time it is? If you heard anything, you heard in the background that Edna knows what time it is. She's got the mop. And that's not the new hit song from Edna Sue McKee. She has goes on. And so if she starts singing and doing something like new dance craze, the mop. Yeah, that sounds like a dance craze we had back then. We had the mashed potatoes and all that right there. The little 4th of July on the left there comes from the Blessings of the Country. Polly Turner sent that. And also on the right, Broke Arm has got on the right there this beautiful picture of his home with the flags hanging out there. He is a school board person, so trustee on the school board. So we're glad he sent this in where we can show that. And you're listening to the 10 Times Band, and they feature a lot of wonderful things. I'm glad you're joining us here on the 4th of July. And if not, you can listen to it later on. That's right. And one couple pictures coming up is one is Ansley. That's right. Kim Denise Eubanks, her daughter. That's right. Our niece. And she's showing off the American flag. She's a beautiful lady, and I think I will show this one here in a second on that one. So she's got a American flag behind her and sporting it right. So what else is it than your children, the American flag, hot dogs, swimming pools, and all this wonderful stuff like that. I know you've heard this one here many times because we always used to dance to it. Still dance to it when I get my groove on, that is. And maybe Edna could show us how to do the mop if I can convince her into doing that. So on the left, Kim Denise. That's a picture of her daughter, Ansley. And the one on the right, it come from Pamela Gilstrap. Stole it off there on the Facebook page when you sent Happy Birthday America. So let's listen to Brick House from the 10 Times Band, featured right here. That's right, on the Down Home with Jerry.
House. She's the one, look like an Amazon. The clothes she wears, the sexy ways, makes us home and wit for younger days. Yeah, yeah. She knows she's built, she knows how to please. Show off the love you might do it me. Now she's a black house. Yeah, she's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. Now she's a big house. That lady's stack, and that's a fact. I ain't fooling nothing back. Shake it down now. 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 Shake it down break. House. Yeah, she mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a big house. Yeah, she's the one. Shake it. Down now. Shake it. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I see a couple of brick houses out there now. All right, get it down, baby. You got anybody got a brick house out there? Bring it on up here. Let's go now. Yeah. All right. Come on. Wow. All right. Everybody say yeah. Come on now, listen. Everybody say yeah. Yeah. Everybody say yeah. Come on now. Everybody say yeah. All right.
All right, Little Brick House from 10 Times Band. All right, and the pictures, like I said, on the left would be Ansley, and that's Kim's daughter and our niece. And the Happy Birthday America comes from Pamela Gilstrap way down in the Greenville area. And you've been listening to the 10 Times Band out of Myrtle Beach, and I'm Jerry McKee, and we're showing you some of the pictures that you have sent to me for me to feature, and some of the pictures are sent, and some I've stole. Yes, I took it off your page. But what is it that that you like the most about the 4th of July? Is it the fireworks? Well, you know, we can buy fireworks and do it, but I think the favorite time is to have family time, and I think it's a great time to have. And we got to have watermelon. I'm going to show you a watermelon picture come from Jackie Williams. It looks so good, I have to show it as we listen to Baby, I Need Your Lovin' by the 10 Times Band.
If it means having you to keep. Lately I've been losing sleep. Baby, I need your love. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your love. Got to have all your loving. Echo your name. Sometimes I wonder, will I ever be the same? When you see me smile, you know things have gotten worse. Any smile you might see on my face, darling, it's been rehearsed. Darling, I just can't go on without you. Emptiness won't let me live without you. This loneliness inside makes me feel happy life. Baby, I need your love. Got to have all. Everybody join in, help us sing. Baby, I need your love. Got to have all your love. Everybody join in, let's go, come on. I said, truly, do you believe that everybody needs some loving? It ain't no lie. All right, y'all. Anybody, everybody that needs something, join in with us and get to singing this song once again. And every time you get to that part that says, baby, I need your love, I want you to go for yourself. 'Cause everybody don't need love. I don't know what you need. I can only speak for me. But it's the fact that we must be sincere and tell the truth. We hope and pray it comes true for you, whatever. Let's get to sing this song once again. Come on, everybody join in. Help us
right. You've been listening to the 10 Times Band, and it looks like somebody pulled up in our driveway with a lawnmower. Wow. We only got a few more pictures we want to show, and then we're going to cut it down a little bit, and we're going to have Edna go to the door before they ring the doorbell. And you are listening to the 10 Times Band, and we're going to be showing and playing right now in the moment, God Bless the USA. That's right. And I'm glad you enjoyed the watermelon. The watermelon looks good, I tell you what. And we got all kind of people. And, you know, dogs barking you hear in the background. And the reason you're hearing the dog in the background is because we have company. I guess we got company coming to, they ride up on the lawnmower. Which is a good thing. This next picture coming from Denise Winkler. That's right. That is my nephew's wife, and it's a beautiful setting with the train and fireworks in the background. And what better feature than we're going to show you? I tell you what, I want to look at another one here because Everett Lee has one here, and I want to show a couple more pictures and a couple more songs. So, God Bless the USA. This is the 10 Times Band version. Enjoy. And thank you again, Denise Winkler.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, and from sea to shining sea, Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA. Well, it's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died that gave this right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you, defend her still today, 'cause there is no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died that gave this right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you, defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
All right, God bless the USA. Yes, and that's what we definitely need. We definitely need that. Yes. And I want to again thank Denise for that wonderful picture of the background with the train and, you know, hot dogs and all this wonderful stuff that we have to eat. I want to show another 4th of July baby here. It's a real nice picture, and let's see, and a couple of I've got a couple more pictures I'm put on here, and let's see here. There we go. Just want to see if I can't. Everett Lee's got a beautiful picture here. Everett Lee takes some great pictures of. He goes kind of all around the places, Charleston a lot, and this right here. So the picture you're going to be looking at right now on the here in a second, on the right is going to be Everett Lee's, which shows a beautiful, beautiful fireworks display. And on the left, you will see a beautiful little baby. This is from our church there, and she's just beautiful. And what can I say more? So let's listen to "Warm and Tender Love" live by the 10 Times Band.
You Let me wrap you in my warm, tender. Would you play it one time, soft and slow, sweet and pretty? All right. Let me wrap you in my warm and tender love. Oh, darling, darling, love, wrap you. Let me wrap you in my warm. Oh, darling, darling, won't you let me wrap you in my warm and tender. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, you listen. If you heard a little echo in there, a little background, that's because I left my mic on. I'm sorry about that. Crystal Lanier's grandbaby's on the left there is a beautiful little grandbaby, I tell you what. We're going to show some more pictures, and thank you, Everett Lee, for sharing your picture with us on Facebook, and we really appreciate that. And we got a couple more pictures, and we can't get them all on here because we're taking up a lot of time, and I believe I'm taking up time. Kyle will be wanting to get on there, I believe, with his show also to kind of maybe show some fireworks or something. He might be trying to call me, telling me, hey, get off of there, would you? You know, no, he wouldn't do that. He's a good guy, and we appreciate him. And the next two pictures will be coming up on your left. On your left is going to be Jen Batcher's little grandbaby, and how beautiful it is, dressed up for the 4th of July. And Amanda Bundan is kind of dressed up for the 4th of July, saying happy birthday or happy 4th of July to all of us. And we're going to listen to In the Midnight Hour. And like I said, we've got a couple more that we'll show, and we're going to close it out with that right there. But right now, we're going to show you and let you listen to the 10 Times Band. We appreciate them giving us permission to play their music in the midnight hour.
Nobody else is around. I'm gonna give you
All right, gonna wait for the midnight hour. That was a great song there, and just kind of looked through here, and I saw one just a minute ago that I would like to get, but I need to go ahead and pause this a second before it gets up to the next one. And like I said, that's a couple great pictures. On the right, it's Jen Batchers, her daughter or grandson, I believe it is, and Amanda Bunden. That's what her name is, Amanda Bunden. Good picture. Thank you both for sending in that picture. We're going to get a couple more pictures up here, and then we're going to close it out in about another song or so. And let's see here if I can get this one here to fit in there. And oh yeah, and I think I want to change songs a little bit, but you're listening to the 10 Times Band out of Myrtle Beach. So you ever get a chance and you want to go hear them, or if they're in your area, go to their Facebook page, and you'll be able to see them maybe locally where you're seeing yourself. You know, you could be in another Tennessee or Georgia or Florida, and they show up. So, you know. And this next song, America the Beautiful, I want to show the picture of our Granite Falls High School alumni. That's our school in the center, and we're just showing the American flags because we're very patriotic in that little town, just like we are in Union, South Carolina. We're very patriotic here. A lot of people come out and have a lot of things going on. So let's listen to 10 Times Band, American the Beautiful, and then we're going to wrap it up here in just a moment. Or probably one more song. America the Beautiful.
Liberating stride, more than self, I come to love, and mercy more than life. America, may God thy glory find, till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine. You know, when I was in school, we used to sing it like this. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, amber waves of grain, oh, purple mountains, majesty, above the fruited plains. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, America. You know, God done shed his grace on me. He crowned my earth. Yes, he did. With brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. America, I love you, America. You see, my God done shed his grace on me. You ought to love him for it, 'cause he crowned my hood. Yes, he did. With brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh,
the 10 Times Band, America the Beautiful. They did a great job on that. And I just wanted to show you the picture of the Granite Falls High School alumni. We have a great time. We have a great reunion about every year. And with that reunion, we usually have around 300 or so people. And so they do a great job of putting that together. And I tell you, it's a wonderful that you can have reunions so far in between, and hopefully that you will be able to have a good reunion at your school or your used to be school, or even family reunions. You know, we got all these things here that you can do. I want to show you two little features that goes great with 4th of July, and I'm going to end it up with these two pictures actually. And I was kind of looking at a good song here that we can play to end it out with, and let's see here by the 10 Times Band, and I like this one here, and let me go back up to make sure that it's it's getting ready to go up here. You know, I remember back in my earlier days like that, and I had one too. A 1965 Mustang, and I love that song. And Mustang Sally, and I know you know it. And so I got a picture of a cake that Joni Westnut did, and it looks great and delicious. And what great time is it on a hot 4th of July to have shaved ice, right? And we got that from Frosty Flamingo here in Union. To show this red, white, and blue Frosty. And we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to play Mustang Sally as we look at these last two pictures. Running out of time, folks. Y'all have a great 4th of July. So let's listen Mustang Sally by the 10 Times Band.
Here's another one by the Wicked Mickey. Yes, you better slow that Mustang. Oh yeah, that goes for you too, Johnny. Mustang, Sally, baby. Yeah, slow that Mustang down. Oh yeah.
you just listened to Mustang Sally, one of my favorite songs. I tell you what, it's real good, and thank you for all your pictures. Probably couldn't get through a couple of them. Thank you, Joni Westnett, for the picture on the left, and of course the Frosty Flamingo. Gosh, that looks good. I might have to go out and get one right now. And remember, be safe on the 4th of July. Please be considerate. Someone in your neighborhood is so scared of fireworks, and that's your dogs and pets. Keep them inside. Keep them comfortable as you shoot off your fireworks, and be careful. Try not to be something crazy like, here, hold my beer and watch this. That's always a bad sign, okay? Something bad is always going to happen. Thank you, Kyle Brandon, the KC Show, for letting me broadcast this on his page also. And we really appreciate that. We've got this going out on 4 or 5 different platforms, including it is being broadcast in Russia. Yes, I got a page in Russia. I like to send stuff over to them and let them get good taste and good life of the United States. And what do we do on celebrating our Independence Day? This is how we do it, Russia. The virus don't keep us down. Y'all have a good night. God bless, and be careful.